thundering gobblers, hey, they're all across his land. Thundering gobblers, come join Big Kirby if you can. He'll show you how to call them, tell you where to go. He's got Jim Kelly from up in Buffalo, calling thundering gobblers. Lord, they keep coming on. Look at him. Call in thundering gobblers. Yeah, they keep coming on. He's coming in.
How's that look?
That's good right there.
When we went out this morning, it was cold and windy too. Big heard that sound.
Did you hear them gobbling?
Jim heard it too. It was thundering gobblers. Hey, those great Rio Grande. Thundering gobblers, yeah, try to understand. Like a fever deep down in your soul. When he's gobbling, you don't care if it's windy and cold. Calling thundering gobblers, Lord, they keep coming on.
Who did they gobble? Get your mask on. Man, it is so cold, I can't believe it. I don't know when we're gonna be able to get them in, Jim, I'm telling you. It's hard when it's this doggone cold. I'm surprised they even gobbled. All right, you all ready? Okay, now look, you watch this way, and I'm gonna watch him behind you. Okay? Those turkeys are right behind us there, Jim. God, they're getting closer. Watch it. You watch out in front out here, Jim. Watch out here. If they come over there, because we could have a gobbler sneak in on us. Oh my God. There's gotta be 20 hens. And there's seven gobblers. Look at them. Here. Oh. What? That's where those three gobblers ran, right to all those hens. There's no way we're gonna get them gobblers off those hens. There's just too many.
How you get those gobblers over here? I know if I was one of those gobblers, I'd be saying put. I wouldn't be going anywhere.
Well, I just try to. I'm just gonna try to talk to him, see if I can get one hen to come.
That's all it takes, this one.
She's responding. Yeah. Look over to the right. There's two hens coming over to the right. Jim, go ahead. Move real slow. Stay down low. See that big gobbler coming? He's got hens in front of him. Make sure you can shoot and get comfortable. Go ahead, Jim. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yellow. No. Good shot, Jim.
Not much room to shoot.
That's a beautiful bird. The turkeys are still... Oh, man. Look at the beard. I haven't... That thing is so heavy. Looks like a paintbrush. Look at David Strutt. Look, he's wore his wings off. See him? Wore the tips of his wings all off.
Unbelievable. That is beautiful.
Look at his spurs. Look how pointed.
What do you think this thing weighs?
Oh. He's gonna be over 20 pounds. Absolutely gorgeous, Jim. Oh, that's your first one. We're in South Texas. This is Jim's first Rio Grande gobbler. We got in this morning, got set up in the blind, and we didn't even get in there, and they were already starting to gobble. Got a decoy out. We had, what, 3 gobblers? There was a bunch of turkeys roosted in that lower roost.
So many turkeys. Unbelievable. This is awesome.
Well, you know what's amazing is that we were able to get the first 3 gobblers ran right to the hens. And then we got talking to them, and finally a couple hens came and a couple more hens, and then old Dumbo here, he decided he was going to come in too.
What's more amazing is how you got this gobbler to go away from 20 hens is unbelievable. I know I would have stayed out there.
Well,
hey, let's go get one more. How's that sound?
okay, let's do it.
Yeah, baby.
Watch his spurs, they're pointed. We'll get another one. We'll get 2.
Calling thundering gobblers, Lord, they keep coming on.
Jim, how do decoys look?
Perfect setup. Yeah, should be perfect. You can probably see them from about every direction.
Okay. Jim, what I like to do is it's nice and calm. I'm going to bolt paddle, real loud call. I'll call soft, but I'll call loud. If there's a turkey within a half a mile, he's going to hear us. So then I want you to try to use a slate call, but let's see if we get an answer first. That's just kind of a medium volume. Give him a little bit. I like to cut to him just a little bit close too. Yeah. I kind of half-heartedly don't expect a gobbler because it's just a little bit early. Okay, Jim, this one, I want you to have a piece of the action. Okay? Like I showed you back at camp, you're just going to make an oval on the slate. Let me do it, and then you try to follow it. Go try it. A little bit harder, a little bit. Push a little bit harder. There you go. Okay, the clock is just... That's it. Perfect. And just kind of purr. Do it like a C. Get up on the peg just a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Jim, take and clean that, yeah. Scotch guard, that'll make all the difference in the world. It makes it so much easier. Get the tip of your peg, too. Jim, just roll the tip of your peg. Okay. Now just a nice... Get your net up.
Now Jim Kelly's great with the football in his hand, but when he runs a slate now, he's my main man calling Thunderin' Gobblers. Yeah, we're after Rio Grande. Thunderin' Gobblers, I'm sure Jim Kelly understands about that fever deep down in his soul. It's like being in another big old Super Bowl, calling Thunderin' Gobblers. Oh, they keep coming on. Look at him. Calling Thunderin' Gobblers. Yeah, they keep coming on. He's coming in.
About 75 yards away.
Yeah.
See him, Dick?
Yeah. Take your time.
Thunderin' Gobblers, Lord, they keep coming on. Look at him. Calling Thunderin' Gobblers. Yeah, they keep coming on. He's coming in.
Unbelievable. I can't wait to get back to Pelt Forest. He's not going to believe this. 2 hours, 2 turkeys.
I'll tell you what, you got to go through an awful lot of luck to have something like that happen. Just unbelievable.
Tell you what, I appreciate this opportunity. This is a chance of a lifetime.
Well, this is a special place. The Ford Ranch is just unbelievable. You got incredible turkey hunting, incredible deer hunting. It's just like, I tell people it's like coming to heaven when you're turkey hunting.
You're about right. I'll tell you what, everybody's been so great here that...
And the thing is, you call that one, I mean, you had a piece of him.
That's what it's all about. You got to start somewhere, right?
That's a good start.
Best thing about it is to go home, get some tape to show my brothers, say, guys, look what I got. You can do it too.
Hey, there's Forrest. Hey, Forrest!
Check it out, big guy.
Look at this.
Check it out, big guy. Hey.
Look at that.
Congratulations. Thank you. Check this baby.
Look at the size. He's a good one.
Nice bird. I'll tell you what, this is unbelievable. Not quite as big as the first one, but I'll tell you what, any turkey like this is good enough for me. Thank you very much. Thanks for the opportunity, big guy.
2 in 1 day is great, man.
Unbelievable. Check it out. Check it out. I ain't worked a slate today.
All right.
Learn how to do it.
He did.
All right.
Learn the
Nothing
word.
like
Learn
it,
the
man.
word.
Nothing like
Boy,
it.
I told him, Forrest, I think he's been coming on 10 or 12 years on the Ford. And, you don't have to sell too many people when you got success like this, but what an incredible place.
It's a lot of fun, and when you got this much country and that many roosts,
How many acres are here?
there's almost 33,000 acres.
Unbelievable, and so many turkeys. This was something I will never ever forget.
Well, there's over 55 roosts on the ranch. Lots of birds.
How many birds you figure? Just a rough estimate. You know, I know it's hard, but
It's hard, but on the ranch right now, there's probably around 1,200 birds.
oh my gosh! And how many gobblers? A third of them, maybe.
I would say probably a fifth of them.
A fifth of them.
Unbelievable.
The way the turkeys migrate here, that fluctuates.
Yeah.
But right now, it's at peak. It's
Well,
good.
Well, the first day, I think we saw probably around 35, 40 turkeys, and I thought I was at a zoo.
That's right. We got the one this morning, and it was so cold. I thought the day was going to be a bust, and then it warmed up. That's nice about here. I mean, it can be cool, but man, like that, it can warm up. What is it now? About 60?
Yeah, it's about 60 now. And this morning it was 32. That's a lot of difference.
And no wind.
South Texas, 60 degrees. This morning I thought I was back in Buffalo. It was chilly. I can't wait to go back and show the other guys. This is amazing. What a beautiful bird.
Well,
Make a pretty mess.
Sure will.
thanks, Forrest.
Good.
Absolutely
Thank you,
great.
Forrest. I appreciate it. I definitely will be back.
Good shooting, Jim.
That's good.
Good
Thank you.
shooting.
Good 45, 50 big ones.
Yep. There, did you hear him? Did you hear him? He's way down there. Just give him a couple. If he comes right back on us, he doesn't have that far to get. We might have to set up here. There's more than one. Come on, you got. Come over here. Yeah, I'm going to go up here because I don't want. You're so open here. I don't want them to look for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
They should come right down there.
Okay. How about that?
Time to get. I was over there by the vehicle, over the ridgeways. And I heard all this gobbling, and I was sitting there, geez, how long are they going to let them gobble before they shoot? And I was getting impatient, and I said, geez, when are they going to shoot? When are they going to shoot? I couldn't see anything from where I was at. What was going on out there?
Did you hear how often they gobbled? I couldn't believe it. I thought, geez.
Well, I tried to get away from her because, you know, she sat up against the cedar, and I thought she would be quite open. So if I figured if I got up and got away from her, called turkeys in, they would be watching for me. And they came right to me. I mean, they were that far. I was laying on the ground, and the one looked right, it was right there. And then they went around behind us, and I didn't know what to do. Then some hens started yelping. and I started cutting again, and they came right back by me again. I said,
How
oh my
far were
God.
they in front of you?
I'm that far. I was in the ground. I was just looking up, and they were right there. And then finally they came on around, and I don't know what happened, but why didn't you shoot?
Because they were just over the little mound. It was like I could see their heads kind of every now and then poking up through the grass. And then finally I let them go by, and then down here I got a clear shot of the one head, so I took the shot.
Well, folks, we're in South Dakota, and we're hunting with Darrell Klippenstein, and it's the Dakota Hills Shooting Preserve. This isn't really what you hunt primarily, is it?
Well, we're mostly into pheasants, but we get into turkeys the last month and a half of
During the spring, yeah.
the spring.
And of course,
turkeys that gobble, huh?
And we're gobbling.
oh man,
jeez.
I mean, look at these. This turkey has got these primaries almost probably an inch worn off of them, each one of them. And he's a 2-year-old. Up there are probably all brothers there. And he's got a pretty good beard. He probably weighs about, maybe 18, 19 pounds. Good adult Merriam gobbler. Great shooting, Bev.
Fun now, huh?
Yeah.
Thundering gobblers, hey, they're all across his land. Thundering gobblers, come join Big Kirby if you can. Call in, thundering gobblers, yeah, they keep coming on. He's coming in.
There's been turkeys gobbling around until morning. We know they're in here.
I've never seen it this fucking place. Hey, change it up a little bit. You could be open or whatever, and I'll gobble on a tube, and every once in a while we'll see what happens. We're gonna watch. You ain't gonna hear them. They're gonna be right on top of you before you even hear them gobble.
Sneak in this one. We'll sit here. I'll sit right back here.
All right.
You face there. We'll get them.
Chris, bring my vest out.
All right, man.
Hey.
Got you another reel.
Can you believe that worked? I can't believe it worked.
As cold as it was when we started out this morning, I was fixing to go back to bed.
This is the toughest year we ever had in Texas, I'll tell you what. And, hey, it just happened to work where that yelping you were doing, and I guess that gobbling on the snuff can had something to do with
Well,
it.
you know, we were calling real light all morning, and that didn't seem to be doing anything. Then you fired up with that run that snuff can. Gobbling on that sucker, that kind of got him
They seemed to like it. They didn't gobble much at it, but they sure did come to it.
That was it. They ate that up. They ate that up.
It was fun. That was
It
a
was.
fun hunt. And I wish that, I wish we could have doubled, but
Well, I was around the wrong side of the tree, and it
hey,
just didn't work.
I guess that happens in, you know, a lot of situations. So
Hey,
what
we
are you
got
gonna
one.
do?
Boy, he's been strutting a lot.
That was some powerful, good yelping you were doing there. Man, I couldn't believe how real it sounded. That's great.
They liked it.
That's great.
They liked it.
Well, we got to get back to camp. It's about time for lunch.
You betcha.
And this afternoon is all yours, bud.
We'll get them.
All right. The way this wind's blowing, let me just jam this decoy down. Right in this cow pie here. That'll do it. Well, as windy as it is, we'll be comfortable here anyway. We keep them ticks off us. They've been bad.
What was that? What was that?
What was that? You must have been moving your knees or something. There ain't no way. No way.
I was a rock.
I think there was too much stuff. There was too much brush in between us. I tell you right now, I've missed a bunch of turkeys, but I mean, that was 3 air balls right there now. You had to do something.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
I couldn't have done that.
That just goes to prove that if you ain't never missed a turkey, you have never hunted them very long.
For sure.
You know, that's
this
just,
may be one of the worst ones I ever missed.
You know, because it was kind of a gimme. It was birds were there.
It was a gimme.
The birds were there, and you relaxed.
It was a gimme, and you're leading the pool, and that one turkey might have beat yours, and you were shaking your knees. Ain't no doubt about it, right?
There's a lot of truth to that.
I'll tell you right now, though, them turkeys were too ugly to kill.
I'll tell you.
Out of all the gobblers that we've killed on this place, there were probably 2 of the lesser that I've seen.
I think you subconsciously said, I'm not going to kill these, I'm going to go find a boss.
I knew they weren't a pool winner.
That's right.
And you're leading the pool.
That's right. Let's go find another one, huh?
Yeah, shoot. Might as well.
gun.
Get up this double easy out there. Look, they really gobbled at it last night.
They sure did. Oh, Trace. Right back over there. You hearing gobble?
Yeah.
He's not that far away. We need to get set up and get set up in a hurry. We need to get our decoy out. Here. Trace, let me stick this decoy stake in the ground. This ground is so hard. We put it back between these rocks.
We put something in there for the wind.
The wind's not blowing near as hard today. We need to hurry up and get that in there. We need to get set up before this turkey gets here.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, get your face mask on. Get your hair covered up.
Sorry.
Okay, get your call out. He's on top of this bank to your problem.
That's too far.
Calling thundering gobblers, Lord, they keep coming on. Look at it. Calling thundering gobblers, yeah, they keep coming on. He's coming in.
Boy, that's a nice beard on that bird. If I'd have had any sense, we'd have had both of them, Trace. I got so excited when that bird comes in there and you hammered him right there in the road. I didn't even think about trying to shoot the other one. I was telling you to shoot him, and by the time you got around that tree, it was too far. Tell you what, you carry the bird, I'll carry the guns. Let's go see if we can find one for me.
Okay.
Tom, there's been a lot of birds right in this area. We've had birds. There's a roost down there, probably 500-600 yards. And there's another one over here, probably about 500 yards. So we're between them. And it's awful windy and nasty cold. So
That's gotta have them shut up.
I mean, we should have already heard birds. I can't figure it out. I'm gonna call and then gradually, if this wind keeps up, I'm gonna call louder.
Have you been using decoys each day?
Well, we've been using decoys, but they've been, because of the wind, we've had to almost use a hard decoy, or we've had to stake them down pretty good.
Yeah, they'll move around in this.
Throw your mask up and we'll just see what happens.
You can see him back of me in case something's coming this way.
I'll watch all this way over here, the back half over in here.
Okay, I can see
And
back
you
here
watch
pretty
from
good.
there, back of me.
Okay.
I can watch all of that. Okay?
Okay.
I know they're here. I just know they're here.
They're so tight.
It's loud. It'll cover distance. I tell you, we've called in probably, I don't know, 20, 25 birds this year. And from long range, I've had 95% of them will gobble at this before they come in. It's a good loud call. You know, one thing I try to tell people at seminars is, you know, whenever you're sitting like this, try to keep your movement down because accidents happen when people are moving and calling. And I always try to keep the call down and hidden, and you know, not only because of the turkeys, but because of safety. I'm going to really crank on this thing now. I'm going to reach out there. Did you hear one?
Yeah. Real muffled. Definitely over this way.
All right, now listen, I'm going to cut to him. He'll probably come back. Try to pinpoint exactly where he is. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay.
Guys, he's on the dike. Right on top of the dike.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's coming. He's coming this way.
Okay.
He's coming.
I can see him. I'm going to use a mouth call. Okay. Bring close call. You see him good, Tom?
Yeah. He's in tight, but he's just behind that brush. this was one of those mornings where we could have gotten up and left an hour ago.
I
We
know
didn't hear
it.
a darn thing. And that's probably what most people would do.
I tell you, I was so close to leaving. I couldn't believe I've hunted here, and I can guarantee you that where we were sitting, there's at least 10 gobblers in this area that roosted, and they ain't never gobbled. And I would have swore, but that wind, it blew all night long. Imagine how these things got a hold on up there.
I just wonder what they can hear. But that boat paddle reaching out, I think, is what did the trick.
Well, it doesn't sound good up close.
No.
But the real treat to hearing that thing is if you got out there 100 yards and I hit that, that sounds so much like a real hen. It's unbelievable.
When will you put that down? I wasn't even listening. I was paying attention to that bird coming out. I didn't hear what you were using back there.
Well, when we got on the first gobble to the boat paddle, when they hit that dike's about 200 yards, and it's really, 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 really windy. I think I could have used that boat paddle all the way in. But I just like when they get in close. I don't like to hammer them, and as long as they're coming right in, I mean, you can see them, and you can see them coming. You know, I still love to call, and I mean, I did right there. I mean, he was right there by that bush, and I'm still calling to him at what, 25, 30 yards.
Right.
But I didn't think when I told you to shoot the first time, and I thought you could see him. I could see him through his...
You were sitting over here, I was back here. I could have shot, but it would not have been a good shot.
Yeah. You shoot that gun good.
You brought him in good.
All right.
Closer the better.
Yeah. There he is. The good old Osceola. Boy, the mosquitoes were unbearable this morning. I got chewed up. You notice what happened this morning? We got that hen to come in, and so many times if you can get the hen to come in, the gobbler will follow her. He had to be out there 300 yards. He gobbled about 72 times. And finally, when he shut up for a long time, and I let the hen calm down a little bit, didn't call as much, he decided he better make his move, and he came on in. But when I hit him real hard up close, you notice he gobbled real good. And that was just a matter of coming through the cabbage palms. This is a beautiful oak hammock right here. Just absolutely perfect for big old Osceola gobblers. But he heard the hen and he heard me, and I think he might have, I don't know if he got to see the decoy or not, but he looked a little anxious, so I decided to thump him. So I did. But Osceolas are a little harder. They're a little more spooky, I think. This was an excellent example of a typical Osceola. Just a little spooky, not wanting to come in, not wanting to run right in. Another Osceola down. What a morning. Just don't get no better. Only problem is it's probably going to get 80 degrees today. I'll have to stay in the air conditioning. All you people up north, you probably got about 25 degrees this morning. Someday you're going to have to come down here and find out what it's like in late March. Osceolas in Florida. Can't go wrong. Catch you later.
Thundering gobblers, hey, they're all across his land. Thundering gobblers, come join Big Kirby if you can. He'll show you how to call them, tell you where to go. He's got Jim Kelly from up in Buffalo, calling thundering gobblers. Lord, they keep coming on.